Hello everyone, welcome to Classroom of Basic Principles of Steel Structures. In this lesson, we will learn the applications of steel structure and the classification of structural steel numbers. The first widely used field of steel structure is multi-story and high-rise buildings. For the multi-story buildings, moment-resistant steel frame and bridge steel frame are most characteristic buildings. At present, in the field of high-rise building, the proportion of high-rise building with a simple steel structure is tiny, about 8%, but the composite of steel and concrete used widely. In addition to multi-story and high-rise buildings, steel structures are also widely used in low-rise and single-story buildings. The single-story buildings mainly include a lightweight portal frame and a massive industry workshop. Moment-resistant steel frames and cold-formed steel buildings are mainly used field of low-rise steel buildings. The third main application area of steel structure is retarding structure. Many towers in the world are already sightseeing or landmarks. With the development of the social economy, more and more steel structures began to use the field of special structure. Plate-like space truss with a simple structure has been applied earlier in China. The rectangular cell structure has used in many famous buildings. For example, the National Center for the Performing Arts of China. It is an innocent place for cultural exchange in China. The special-shaped space frame has used in some unique standard building. For example, the national standard was the main standard for the 2008 Olympic Games. Cape-suspended structures have many applications in airport buildings. Architects widely love cape dome structure for their beautiful appearance. The steel used in the bridge is earlier than one in the building. Some famous bridges include Zhongshan Bridge on the Yellow River in China and the Golden Gate Bridge in the United States. Because steel has a good air tightness and water tightness, the pressure vessel and the pipelines almost made of steel structures. There are 5 types of members in the steel structures according to the characteristics of load. The first is the tension member, shown in Figure 1.34. The tension member is a structural member that is subjected to direct axial force that tend to elongate the member. In the steel truss shown in the Figure 1.35, the tension member are the low chords of the truss or the some diagonal members. The second is axial load compression members. One of them is the column member shown in Figure 1.36. In the steel truss shown in Figure 1.35, the axial load compression members are the top chords of the truss, or some diagonal members. The third is beams, which are structural members that carry loads that are applied at a right angle to the longitudinal axis of the member, and these loads cause the member to bend. The last two are the members and combined axial force and moments, shown in Figure 1.38. In steel structures, the beam column is the most crucial member. Professor W.F. Chin, one of the most famous scholars in the research field of the steel structure, has published a book named The Theory of the Beam Column. In this lesson, we have studied the applications of steel structures and the classification of structural steel members. In the next lesson, we will open a new chapter. See you next time.